Did you know, behind the dazzling appearance of Hollywood's golden age, there placed a complex web of hidden love affairs, scandals, and cover-ups? We're talking about the era where being openly gay is a crime, where many lesbian actresses were forced to live double lives, exploring passionate relationships in the shadows. Did Hollywood's most iconic stars secretly live double lives? Were some of Hollywood's most famous straight marriages just cover-up stories for hidden lesbian relationships? What shocking lesbian affairs were hidden from the public?
It's been a long time. Yes, Sylvia, it has been a long time.
Number 20, Nina Mae McKinney. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be an epic black actress when Hollywood was super racist? Nina Mae McKinney's story is super weird and wild. In 1929, she was called the Black Garbo because she was just fabulous on screen. She made history as one of the first African-American actresses to flash in Hollywood, starring in the movie Hallelujah. But here's the twist. Crazy racial barriers had actually limited her success. As roles dried up in America, she had to go to Europe to keep working. But wait, there's more. Nina had a secret love life that was secretly hidden. She was in a relationship with actress Pepe Lederer, who connected her to a secret world of lesbian and bisexual women in the industry. Number 19, Dorothy Arzner. Talking about a total rebel? Are you talking about Dorothy Arzner? Well, yes. She was the only female director in the industry for almost all of her career. Can you even imagine how tough that had been? She made over 20 films in 24 years. Fab, right? She was the first female member of the Directors Guild of America. But talking about her personal life, it's way more interesting. She was rumored to have romantic relationships with some of Hollywood's biggest actresses like Joan Crawford and Una Munson. Her long-term partnership was with dancer Marion Morgan. They lived together openly, which was super rare for that time.
Last week, I bought a snake.
Bought a snake?
Number 18, Sandra Dale Dennis. Meet someone who could transform on screen. Sandra Dale Dennis was like a chameleon of acting. She had won an Academy Award for her role in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf and was popular for her crazy, unique acting style. But here's something most people don't know, which was that she was bisexual. And she kept her personal life private during her career. Sandra Dale Dennis passed away in 1992. After she passed away in 1992, biographers revealed that she had relationships with both men and women. Sandra's story shows how complicated life could be for actors who didn't fit into society's tiny box of normal. Number 17, Alla Nazimova. Have you ever wondered about the secret networks that existed in early Hollywood, where famous women supported and loved each other? Well, that's Alla Nazimova, a powerhouse actress who was way ahead of her time. The 1920s Hollywood industry was a place where being different could cost you your entire career, but not for Nazimova. She created something called the Sewing Circle, which was a secret safe space for lesbian, bisexual, and queer women in the film industry. Her popular estate, the Garden of Allah, was like a magical hangout where these women could actually be themselves. Nazimova wasn't just hiding in the dark shadows, but she was actually bold. She had relationships with multiple actresses like Eva Le Gallienne and Mercedes da Costa, and she lived with her partner Gleska Marshall from 1929 until she passed away in 1945. Relationship goals? Right. Number 16, Eva Le Gallienne. Eva Le Gallienne was an incredible theater actress who lived in a world where being openly lesbian was like literally being a gun pointed at your forehead. She had romantic relationships with some of the most popular and powerful women of the time, including actress Alla Nazimova and others. But her most controversial relationship was with Josephine Hutchinson, who was actually married at the time. Le Gallienne was so aware of the risks that she once told a friend, "If you have any thoughts about being a lesbian, don't do it. Your life will be nothing but tragedy." Can you imagine having to be so careful about openly expressing your feelings to the people you love? Despite these challenges, she continued to thrive in her career and even co-founded the American Repertory Theater. Number 15, Mercedes da Costa. What if you were known as the most legendary romantic seducer in Hollywood history? Mercedes da Costa wasn't just a screenwriter, but she was a total romantic storm. As a bisexual woman deeply connected to Hollywood's hidden LGBTQ+ world, she had relationships with some of the most powerful women of the 20th century. Lesb Tokias once said about her, "Say what you will about Mercedes, she's had the most important women of the 20th century though." She was totally unapologetic about loving women and developing passionate connections with incredible figures like actress Eva Le Gallienne, silent film star Alla Nazimova, and dancer Isadora Duncan. But what's her most legendary relationship? It's the one with Greta Garbo. Their love was so intense that even Greta Garbo was super secretive, and their connection became the most talked about romance in Hollywood's hidden circles.
You handle just automobile insurance or all kinds?
All kinds. Fire, earthquake, theft, public
Number
liability.
14, Barbara Stanwyck. Barbara Stanwyck was Hollywood royalty. who was literally a powerhouse actress who dominated the screen for more than 5 decades. Known for playing strong, powerful women in films like Double Indemnity, her on-screen persona was a perfect reflection of her real-life personality. But here's the twist. She was rumored to be part of Hollywood's secret sewing circle, a group of lesbian and bisexual actresses who kept their true selves hidden. Though she was married twice, murmurs about Stanwyck's relationship with women were everywhere in Hollywood. She never publicly addressed these rumors, though, but her close friendships with other women and her personal life showed that there was a lot more to the story. With 85 acting roles and 4 Academy Award nominations, Stanwyck was a legend who kept her personal life beautifully mysterious.
Don't do anything foolish. When are we leaving?
Number 13, Marlene Dietrich. Born in Berlin, Dietrich burst onto the American scene with a magnetic presence that defied everything people thought they knew about movie stars. Film critics were absolutely surprised. One even said she had sex but no positive gender, meaning she could easily influence absolutely everyone. Ever wondered about a Hollywood star who could make everyone fall in love with her, no matter their gender? Before becoming a Hollywood icon, Dietrich was living her best life in the vibrant 1920s Berlin scene. She brought the same adventurous spirit to America, quickly becoming a symbol of allure and sophistication. Her romantic life was just as exciting as her movies. She had affairs with both men and women, including powerful and legendary figures like Greta Garbo and Edith Piaf. What made Dietrich truly special was her ability to blur traditional boundaries. She dated people who had previously been in relationships with others she actually knew, creating this incredible web of interconnected romances. Dietrich wasn't just an actress, but she was a statement. A rebel and a woman who showed the world that you could be powerful, sexy, and completely yourself all at the same time. Number 12, Marie Dresdner. Imagine being so close to someone that they become your entire world. That was Marie Dresdner and her secretary, Claire de Bray. Marie was a super talented actress who won an Academy Award and rocked the industry. But what about her personal life? Way more interesting than her movies, it seems. Have you ever wondered about secret love stories that stay hidden for years? Before meeting Claire, Marie was part of this cool underground lesbian community in New York. She hung out with powerful women like Elizabeth Marbury, who were breaking literally all the rules. When Marie and Claire met, they became total partners in life. Claire was so devoted that she wrote an entire unpublished memoir about their relationship. And what's the saddest part? When Marie died in 1934, Claire sat right in the front row of her funeral. A sin? Well, back then, this was a huge, big deal. Most people would hide their relationships, but Claire was like, nope, this is my person and I'm going to show the world. Their love was quiet but powerful. In a time when being yourself could get you totally cancelled from Hollywood, Marie and Claire found a way to stick together.
All right, Jerry, expected to leave. Come on, fireman. Jump into your uniform at the big 5
Number
alarm.
11, Lillian Tashman. What happens when an actress is so bold that she makes everyone else look boring? Meet Lillian Tashman, the wildest actress Hollywood has ever seen. She wasn't just breaking rules, she was crushing them. Married to an openly gay actor, Lillian was known as the biggest in Hollywood. Get this, she didn't care what anyone thought. Imagine being so confident that you'd flirt with actresses right in front of everyone. That was Lillian's style. Actress Irene Mayer-Selznick told this crazy story about Lillian making super obvious moves in a powder room. Another actress, Lena Bassett, said Lillian once cornered her in a ladies' room. Talk about bold. Columnist Jimmy Starr even claimed she seduced actresses left and right, including Estelle Taylor. Most people would be totally cancelled for this, but not Lillian. She was so talented and confident that Hollywood couldn't help but love her. Her message was simple. I'm going to be exactly who I am, and I don't care what anyone thinks. In a world where most people were hiding, Lillian was out there living her truth, and looking fabulous doing it.
Oh, my soul. Yoo-hoo!